Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
For watching News 8 Now this weekend, I'm Michael Germain. After nearly 2 months of construction, Lansing's Blackhawk Bridge is back open to travel. In late February, the bridge connecting Lansing, Iowa and Crawford County, Wisconsin was closed due to structural concerns with 2 of the bridge's piers. Crews reinforced those piers, which now reach over 100 feet down to bedrock, compared to just 40 feet before. After being inspected, the bridge was deemed safe to reopen, shutting down the temporary water taxi system in place. A new bridge is being built right next to the outdated Blackhawk Bridge. Construction on that is set to finish up sometime in 2027. Today, the Wisconsin Secretary of State, Sarah Godlewski, visited the Stony Creek Hotel to address Representative Assembly delegates from the Wisconsin Education Association Council. Godlewski was named the recipient of the Friend of Education Award. She says that our public schools are nothing without quality teachers, stating we need to do everything we can to continue supporting them. She adds that we need to make sure that teachers are getting compensated fairly.
Mind-blowing to know that you could maybe be a manager at like Quick Trip and maybe not make as much money as being a public school teacher. And we need to make sure that we are treating our teachers with the respect, and that goes with compensation at the same time.
She adds that our state is only as strong as our public school systems. Moving forward, she wants to ensure the state continues recruiting and retaining public school teachers. The American Red Cross is making sure the Coulee region is safe from house fires. Today, Red Cross volunteers partner with the La Crosse and Unalaska Fire Department for their annual Sound the Alarms program. Residents can sign up to have smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors installed free of charge. House fires claim 7 lives every day in the U.S., but having working smoke alarms can cut the risk of death by half. There's normally only 2 minutes to escape a house fire, so they help folks create a fire escape plan.
It's good to have conversations with everybody in your household. Do people know what to do when that smoke alarm goes off? Do your kids know what that sound means? Do they know the difference between the chirping when your battery is dying versus when that smoke alarm is actually telling you there's danger and you need to get out to your meeting place?
They have over 90 appointments scheduled with residents of the county, but there are still hundreds more free smoke alarms to be given out. If you would like to participate in the program, call the number at the bottom of your screen. Well, today, the 3rd annual 420 celebration was held at the La Crosse Center. La Crosse-based cannabis companies have come together to celebrate the holiday at 420 on Front Street. Folks had the chance to check out a variety of local vendors while enjoying live music. And one member shared with us his favorite part about the event.
The community that comes through. We have friends, we have families, we have new faces that are really just curious and interested to learn and engage with cannabis. And I think it does a lot to show, the path that Wisconsin is on, and hopefully bring things closer to legalization where we can have even larger events more sanctioned.
420 on Front Street is the official pre-party for the Whalers concert happening tonight at the La Crosse Center. The THC drink company known as Sensi also unveiled 3 new flavors at the event. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Alex Harrington for a look.
All right, the takeaways of our forecast for tonight. Frost a possibility, milder on your Sunday, and then those rain showers move back into the area on your Monday. Widespread freeze warnings across the entire area, so you may want to bring in those tender plants if you can, or throw those sheets and towels out over those tender plants. And there's more frost chances in the forecast too. Planning your night tonight, again, getting down to right around 32 degrees, 32, and a nicer Sunday though in store here. Maybe another frost chance Sunday night. Could also have another frost chance as we go out into the future here. So we go Wednesday night into Thursday, those temperatures get down into the middle to upper 30s one more time. Then we turn a lot warmer as we head towards next weekend. Increasing chances for showers, thunderstorms. Those temperatures really start to go back up to above normal. That's the fuel for those showers and thunderstorms. We could also be looking at the potential for some stronger thunderstorms next weekend. We'll be keeping an eye on that.
Thank you for that, Alex. A man is in custody after Milwaukee police found the body of a missing woman in the trunk of a car. Authorities now saying the mother's murder was related to domestic violence. Talil Mohildin reports.
My mom been fighting for her life for a long time.
Standing in front of his late mother's home, surrounded by friends and family.
You're never supposed to hurt a woman.
22-year-old Lawrence LeJohn Jurnett is grieving. The woman he says was always there for others. Tamika Stewart.
If I could say something to my mom right now, I'll say I love you and I care about you, Mom. I don't want you back. Like, I don't want you to be gone away from us.
Milwaukee police say 41-year-old Tamika was last seen on Sunday near her home. Her family growing alarmed when she didn't answer their phone calls.
I never would thought I had to go to the police station and fill a missing report out.
On Wednesday, after police asked the public for help locating the critically missing woman, she was found dead in the trunk of a car near 29th Street and Ruby Avenue. A 41-year-old man was taken into custody, and investigators say Tamika's homicide is domestic violence related.
He know he was a wrong person to do that, and he know that this ain't gonna sit right with him at all.
At Thursday night's vigil, many remembering Tamika as kind.
You all okay. You all okay.
And a beloved co-worker.
She's literally the best general manager I've ever had in my life. She was very nice, understanding. She was always there for you. She was just one of those genuine people that is hard to come by in today's world.
Her son Lawrence, the oldest of Tamika's 10 children, now dealing with a weight well beyond his years.
You feel like you have any responsibility to your siblings?
I definitely got a lot of responsibilities to my siblings, because like them are my youngest. I want to see them grow up and be good.
But finding some comfort in the supporters all around him.
You got a bright future because your mama made you who you is, baby.
The suspect has not been identified because he has yet to be formally charged. The Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office is reviewing the case with that in mind. Former President Trump's hush money trial. As a jury has been chosen, shocking events unravel outside of the courthouse. That and more when we come back.
It's the spring sale at Home Furniture. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get 5, 10, or 15% off sale prices throughout the store. Plus, get interest-free financing during the spring sale. Ends Wednesday at Home Furniture.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
The Honda you want is here. Get a great offer on the stylish HR-V or the Civic, which car and driver called fun to drive. There's never been a better time to drive in the moment with Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
We've all seen what's happening at our border. President Biden and Senator Baldwin's open border policy has brought more than 10 million illegal immigrants into our country. That's double the population of Wisconsin. Our country was already struggling to provide housing and health care to our citizens. And tragically, we're losing over 100,000 Americans a year to the drugs that pour over our open border. Their policy is wrong. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message, and I'll work to fix this problem.
It's the spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get 5, 10, and even 15% off sale prices on porch and patio. Plus, get a free cornhole game set with a patio purchase of $9.99 or more. The spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Jury selection has been finalized and opening arguments could begin Monday in former President Trump's criminal hush money trial. But outside the New York courthouse Friday, attention was focused on a disturbing incident where a man set himself on fire. Bradley Blackburn has more.
As former President Trump left the courtroom Friday, he again railed against the case and the judge overseeing it.
This is really a concerted witch hunt, very simple. Everything you heard in there, this is a witch hunt. by numerous judges, Democrat judges.
An appeals court judge Friday denied a request by Trump's attorneys to halt the trial as they seek to move the case outside of New York City. The jury set to hear the case includes a teacher, an investment banker, and a corporate lawyer. The assigned foreperson is originally from Ireland. 6 alternates are also on the panel in case jurors are dismissed.
What kind of pressure are these jurors under?
The jurors are under much more pressure than a, quote, typical case. The jurors understand that they are weighing in on not just the facts presented to them in the law, but a historic decision.
Outside the courthouse in a park near where media from around the world is gathered, a 37-year-old man from Florida set himself on fire. Authorities said he threw pamphlets in the air before dousing himself with accelerant.
The pamphlets seem to be propaganda-based, almost like a conspiracy theory type of pamphlet.
The man was rushed to a hospital where he later died. Police say the incident did not appear to have anything to do with the trial, but has prompted them to reconsider security.
With the magnitude of what's going on around right here, we'll reassess our security with our federal partners.
The trial is set to begin Monday. Legal experts say opening arguments could take several days. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Former President Trump has said he will take the stand. The prosecution and defense wrangled Friday over what topics he could be asked about, but the judge hasn't yet made a decision. Today marks 25 years since the devastating Columbine High School shooting in Littleton, Colorado. 12 students and 1 teacher were killed when a pair of students opened fire in what became one of the most high-profile mass shootings in American history. The shocking attack led to changes in the way some schools were built and how police officers altered their response to active shootings. But school shootings have only become more common since then. The American Academy of Pediatrics says there have been more school shootings in the U.S. in the past 5 years than 20 years prior. Zach Cartaya,
all those things have helped this year, but having said that,
and his sister survived the massacre at Columbine. He is troubled by the lack of political courage to do something that would make a difference.
There's also just kind of a general frustration that I have overall that this continues to happen. At 25 years later, this just keeps happening, even though 25 years ago, collectively as a nation, we screamed never again. And that's sort of hard to overcome. And then
Cartaya co-funded the Rebels Project, a nonprofit that offers support to survivors of mass shootings and mass trauma. According to the Sandy Hook Promise, 338,000 students have experienced gun violence at school since Columbine. Coming up on News 8, stay-at-home parents are important to children, but a parent staying home can also save a lot of money. How much? When we come back.
My feet hurt so bad in the morning, I couldn't even put my feet on the floor. So I had to start engineering my own arch support. So I got that, then I put this in there. This one, finally, before I added another one of these in, I went to Good Feet, and they gave me this. So I built all this together to engineer a solution to my pain. And if I'd have just gone to Good Feet, I'd have been better off in the first place.
Good Feet Arch Supports, engineered for pain relief, personally fitted for you.
My understanding of painters that I've followed is that they pull from things that are important to them. Combination of nature, urban texture, urban noise, connectedness to the arts is something that really fuels me in Duluth. I like to look at paintings and films that make you feel crazy. They make you feel alive as a person. We're crazy, we're alive, we're contrary, and that's the way that I like to paint. That's how I like to live.
The main purpose of Lions Clubs are to help their community. One of our biggest things is the fireworks that we put on every July. And a second visible project that we do is maintaining our shelter building, the ball field, and playground equipment. The shelter building is over 40 years old, and we're going to replace it. Obviously, we need some money for that, so we are selling memorial bricks. Memorial bricks can be purchased by going to our Facebook page.
To learn more about the St. Joseph Ridge Lions Club, visit their Facebook page.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you. Thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Experience the legendary Whalers at the La Crosse Center this Saturday, April 20th.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
The workload of parents who stay home with their children has a pretty high value. A new study by BICA Biotechnology looked at household and childcare tasks by stay-at-home parents of up to 4 children in 80 major cities worldwide. It analyzed how much the parents' labor would cost to outsource in each city. Chores such as cleaning, cooking, shopping, transportation, emotional support, tutoring, and administrative tasks. Of the 10 cities where stay-at-home parents of 2 were the most valuable, 4 were in the United States. San Francisco was the highest ranked American city, where a stay-at-home parent of 2 children does about $5,200 worth of tasks per month. A warning for owners of Tesla's Cybertruck and some healthy foods could contain potentially harmful chemicals. Christine Lazar explains in this Eye on Consumer Report.
Consumer Reports says there's a significant amount of pesticides in about 20% of fruits and vegetables. According to the group, bell peppers, blueberries, potatoes, green beans, kale, spinach, and imported strawberries are most likely to have the chemicals. The good news, Consumer Reports found almost all organic produce is free of pesticides. Experts say washing fruits and veggies for 15 to 20 seconds under cold water does remove some pesticides, but not all. The FDA says counterfeit Botox caused an outbreak of botulism-like illness in 9 states. Federal regulators say at least 19 people got sick, with 9 of them requiring hospitalization. The FDA is working with the maker of Botox to remove the counterfeit products. Tesla is recalling more than 3,000 newly launched Cybertrucks. There's a possibility the accelerator pedal can get stuck inside a piece of trim and cause the vehicle to speed up, increasing the risk of a crash. The company says it will repair the accelerator for free. And those are some of the week's top consumer stories. I'm Christine Lazar, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Temperatures are expected to stay pretty consistent throughout the next week, potentially reaching in the mid-60s. And with that, let's send it over to meteorologist Alex Harrington for a look at our forecast.
Good evening there, folks. Let's start off with the main things that you need to get out of this forecast. Another frost is possible tonight, milder on your Sunday with shower chances by the time we get to your Monday. As we plan the rest of your night tonight, temperatures slipping down into the upper 30s with clearing skies overnight tonight. That allows the heat to go out to space. Temperatures will be flirting with that critical 32-degree mark, so you might want to bring in those tender plants, those potted plants if you got a couple of those out there, or maybe throw some sheets and towels out there as well. It's one of those nights again in April that can last clear into the middle of May across the area, where we have to dodge these frost chances until things eventually warm up by the time we get into the middle of May, and those frost chances tend to dwindle at that point in time. Widespread freeze warnings across the area. This includes much of the state of Iowa, southern Minnesota, includes portions of our area too, La Crosse, Eau Claire, down to Madison as well. Let's track our temperatures tonight, although I think our future track model is a little bit on the warm side. As we get towards 8 o'clock, temperatures in the lower 40s, I think that will verify, but those clouds will decrease. As we get to 6 o'clock in the morning, our future track model is saying 35 in La Crosse. I think we'll be a little cooler than that, probably approaching 32 like our friends out towards Austin, Waterloo, Eau Claire at 31, Madison hanging on to 31, 32, 33 degrees. It's that critical temperature where frost formation is a possibility. And as we march through your Sunday, temperatures approaching 60 with partly to mostly sunny skies. The winds will be a little bit on the lighter side on your Sunday. So a much nicer day across the area. One more chilly night as we go on into your Sunday night. 36, 37 degrees still promotes a potential for frost, but a lesser of a chance of frost than what we're going to experience on your Saturday night. Here are those showers that I was promising, stretching from Minneapolis to Austin, just west of Eau Claire and La Crosse, maybe a shower or two over towards Waterloo as we head towards 4 o'clock on your Monday. We need the rain. We can't quite seem to get the appreciable rains over northeastern Iowa, and portions of southwestern Wisconsin seem to continue to get missed, and we're still experiencing severe to, in some cases, extreme drought conditions. I do have good news, though, in the water department. We are expecting 1, maybe widespread 2 inches of rain over the course of the next 10 days. We'll take all of those drops as planting season is nearing. Good chances for above normal precipitation going out into the beginning of May, according to our friends at the Climate Prediction Center. And we also see increase here, chances for being above normal as we go out into the last week of April, going into the first full week of May. All right, temperatures climbing up to right around 67 degrees on your Monday. Tuesday, a few showers as well. So we march out here into the future. Next weekend, we got to keep an eye on that. There could be the possibility of some stronger thunderstorms next weekend.
Thank you, Alex. Coming up in sports, it was a cold day for a run. That didn't stop a bunch of our area track athletes from taking over UWL. Kate Overton has the highlights after the break.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
College is more than the knowledge you gain. It's a place to cultivate your curiosity. It's where you explore the potential and what's next. It's where you find the tenacity to rise, rather than settle for good enough. It's a series of moments that add up to form your future self. It's where what you want is within reach, on your terms. It's where you find a career, not just a job. Western Technical College. Discover what you're made of.
You just have to get in the seat of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Not because of how easy it is to use, or because of our expert dealers. Not even because it has implements for every job. You just have to get in the seat, because breaking ground on your dream home feels pretty great.
Visit Tractor Central, take a seat, and see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
We're cranking up the voltage, Wisconsin. Lottery retailers all around the state are lighting up with the latest limited time offer. It's All or Nothing Bonus Days. During the month of April, All or Nothing players have a 1 in 7 chance to receive a $2 bonus ticket for the next midday drawing. This electric offer is only available for a limited time and only at Wisconsin lottery retailers.
Buy 2 windows and get 2 free with your home improvement company. Save on energy costs and stay more comfortable with new energy-efficient triple-pane windows. We'll exceed your expectations with stunning design options and top-quality materials, all made in the USA. Call now to get this amazing offer and enjoy 0 money down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2025. Schedule your in-home consultation today to take advantage of these great savings. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. I'm Kate Overton. A few of our area track athletes battling some chilly temperatures today as UWL was hosting the Phil Eston Invite. A bunch of local athletes in competition, starting with the 4x100 relay. And coming down the final stretch is UWL's Lauren Jarrett. The former Logan Ranger crosses the finish line, giving UWL the first place finish. Later in the women's 400-meter dash, UWL's Anna Plotz takes first, with her teammate Morgan Jennings finishing in second. In the men's 100-meter hurdle, it was Viterbo's Jalen Anderson taking first in 14.6 seconds. UWL's Chad Thompson Jr. took third. In the women's 100-meter dash, UWL's Annika Ryland takes first. And how about Viterbo's Braylee Hyatt, the former Cashton Eagle, finishes in second with 12.69 seconds. Today we also had some high school lacrosse action as the Lacrosse Lightning team is playing one more club season before becoming an official WIAA co-op next season. Today, the Lightning were taking on the Rockford Razorbacks at Veterans Freedom Park. First quarter action, Grayson Viam gets the first goal of the day for the Lightning, and they were just getting started. Next to the net, it's going to be Charlie Seehafer. He puts it away from far out, and they keep the pressure going. Later, Seehafer doing it again. Back-to-back goals for him. The Lightning lead 3-0. Second quarter now, Viam gets the pass, fires a bounce shot that just gets past the keeper, and then later, they're going to have Sam Brown. He's going to find his teammate Sean McCain wide open, puts it away. The Lightning go on to win big at home, 10-1 the final. The NBA playoffs are here. The Minnesota Timberwolves hosting the Phoenix Suns for game 1, and look who's back. Cat is here and looking healthy, lays it in. Wolves took an 8-point lead. Suns trying to stay in it. Brad Beal drives, step back mid-range. That falls. Phoenix trails by just 4. But Anthony Edwards would start to heat up. Pull up 3, knocks it down over Kevin Durant. Wolves up 19. And then in the fourth quarter, how about another one? Ant was catching fire. He couldn't miss. 33 points on the night for Anthony Edwards. And he's going to cap off the game in a big way. Gets the steal. Nobody near him. Throws it down. Wolves make a statement in game 1. They get the win 120-95. Tomorrow, the Bucks will start their playoff journey, but they're going to be without their MVP Giannis for at least the first half of the series. But if the team can somehow survive until he gets healthy, well, they've still got a chance. This one's set for tomorrow night at 6. A lot of MLB action this afternoon as well. All of highlights from both the Brewers and the Twins tonight at 10. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
It's the spring sale at Home Furniture. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get 5, 10, or 15% off sale prices throughout the store. Plus, get interest-free financing during the spring sale. Ends Wednesday at Home Furniture.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
Get a sleep like no other on an Heirloom mattress from Home Sleep Express. And right now, pay no interest for 3 years. Plus, get free white glove delivery, setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Heirloom, the perfect sleep night after night at Home Sleep Express.
Take a look at the 10-day forecast here. Warming up finally by the time we get to Sunday. Could still have some frost Sunday night. Showers build in as we go on into your Monday, lasting into your Tuesday. Maybe another chance of frost Wednesday night. And then a stormy weekend as we go out into next weekend. Looks quite likely.
Well, we want to thank you all so much for watching News 8 Now this weekend. We'll see you all at 10.